So I've just got back from a 3-day trip to Tasmania with a radio station. Good morning and welcome to In the Car with Clint. I might look a bit closer to the camera. I'm driving a Toyota SR for one of our team members. I just had to go pick it up. So, as you heard, I've just come back from travelling to Tasmania with Clint I'll, who flew Celeste and I over there as a thank you for our business. We did some advertising back in November and I didn't know about the deal at the time, but you basically spend some money, and if you spent a certain amount of money you get a return trip for two to Tasmania. Now the funny thing was, initially the guy that I was working with didn't tell me about the trip. He'd worked out pretty quickly that I was cynical about everything and that I would have tried to negotiate the trip out of the deal to reduce the cost. So he didn't tell me, and then once the deal was done, he said, "Oh, by the way, you've won this trip to Tasmania." So it was really good. Anyway, what did I learn? A couple of things. One, if you can travel with someone, you can build rapport really well. And you know, we've done, I was reflecting actually with a former colleague on a trip that we did to Tasmania a long time ago where, you know, you're spending 2-3 nights with people, and, you know, it's really hard for anyone to stay false for that amount of time. So you're really getting to know the true versions of each individual person, and then that gives you an opportunity to work out who you really connect with. And you know, there's people that we met on this trip that we'd never met before. Some of them actually, you know, were part of the trip, and then others we met on the plane, that kind of thing, who I think I will have a relationship with for the rest of my life. And you know, it doesn't mean that you're going to kind of catch up on Sunday night for dinner every week, but it means that you know, we've got common interests and common values. That's probably the biggest one. And that when they need help with something, they might reach out to me, or if I need a contact for something they might know, then I'll reach out to them. And you know, these trips, you can never underestimate the power of who you might meet when you do these things. And so it's kind of a culmination of a bunch of different things that I've said in the past. You know, I've done a video about why I fly business class. I flew business class and I met someone on the plane. It's say yes to everything and kind of just work it out. It's, you know, there's a bunch of kind of lessons in this, but it was a great opportunity. And you know, the trip itself was amazing as well. We went to a bunch of wineries, and I hadn't been to Hobart before. There's not much going on. It's good if you like mountains and water. Kind of reminded me of Denmark, to be honest, and not directly of Denmark, but it was cold. The water looked good. It was clean. The buildings were kind of, you know, maritime-esque. So anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. If you really want to get to know your clients better, go on the trips that you might have for various things, whether or not you can curate something yourself, or you create an event where you guys go and play golf for a couple of days, or you have an awards night, or you go to you know, an industry, whatever. But if you can spend an extended amount of time with people while traveling, it makes it you know, much easier to build rapport and to really get to know someone. And I'll do it as much as I can moving forward. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Be kind to each other. Most importantly, be kind to yourself, and I'll talk to you soon.